Hi, welcome back to Reading with Money. I'm Money, and today I'm doing my TBR for November. I can't believe a month, like October just went by. But anyway, if you're new here, my TBR game is based on the TV show Friends, and today is a very weird day to be filming this because last night Matthew Perry passed away, and I'm still in shock about it. So yeah, anyway. Let's just move on from that. But yes, if you're new here, I will link up my playlist somewhere so you can see the rules. But basically, I go around the board. Each space is either a genre or a card, which has more specific prompts. If I land on the same genre twice, then I have to add another roll because I want the variety, basically. I don't do punishments or rewards for finishing my TBR. Last month, I was participating in Spookoplathon. I had like 8 rolls. I had like 8 books and I've read 4. So you can see how my reading is going, but I am still somehow on track with my Goodreads goals. So I don't know. Do I have anything else to tell you before we just go into the rolls? I don't know. So roll number 1. Okay, so we're gonna try to play the game like this because I am very lazy and I don't want to set up the tripod, but we do have Demon Kitty right there. And I don't know how she's gonna take this, me playing the game right next to her, but we'll see. So, cards have been shuffled. This is where I last left off. And let's go with roll number 1, which is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a card. Okay. Oh no! And my sister! And my sister, which is family member picks, but I usually just ask my sister, and I knew what she was gonna pick. In fact, I'll put the screenshot of me asking her up there. So what she has chosen for me to read, which she has been telling me I should read for a while now, since she read it, is everyone's favorite thing to talk about lately, and that is Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I had no intention of reading this because I have seen some mixed, let's say, reviews, and I'm not sure that this is gonna be the book for me. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be the book for me, but my sister was adamant that I read it. So yeah, I'm joining the bandwagon and I'm reading this. As far as I know, it's adult fantasy, all that involves dragons. From what I've heard, it's not that adult actually, and the romance part is like a lot more predominant than the fantasy, maybe, I don't know, and that the dragons are the best thing about it. So who knows, maybe I'll enjoy it, or maybe it'll be another ACOTAR thing where I love to hate it, maybe, I don't know. We shall see. I'll probably do a reading vlog about this if I can, because yeah, I think it would be interesting for me to document my thoughts as I go. Anyway, moving on to roll number 2. Okay, roll number 2. 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lonely gray couch. That's really one of my favorite Chandler quotes. That just okay. Let's just move on. So the Lonely Gray Couch is a contemporary, and for that I'm going with Nocturnes by Kazuo Ishiguro. This is a short story collection, and they're all like contemporary fiction kind of thing. I think that all the stories revolve around music. So yeah, explores the ideas of love, music, and the passing of time. So perfect. I think this is one of the last Kazuo Ishiguro books I haven't read. I think that the only other one I have is When We Were Orphans, and I don't know if there's anything else. So I am excited to continue reading Kazuo Ishiguro because I love him. He's one of my favorite authors. So yay. Roll number 3. 5 again. What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That book was light years ahead of its time. Okay, next we got Cyborg Jane Eyre. That is sci-fi. So for this one, I have a couple of options. I would love to continue with the Murderbot Diaries series, which I abruptly left off in June because I read all the novellas and the short story in June for Wonderthon. And then the next book, number 5, which is Network Effect, if I remember correctly, is like a full-length novel. And I'm excited to see how that works for the Murderbot thing. Anyway, so yes, that's one option. If you don't know what it's about, it's basically about this robot who disconnects its I can't remember what it was called, but basically it becomes its own agent, and instead of, it's supposed to be like a security murder robot kind of thing, but instead it just wants to watch media, but it gets involved in a lot of adventures and trying to save different various people. I am excited to continue reading that. However, I would like at some point to finish my favorite sci-fi rereading vlog that I've been doing for literally a year now. And for that, I would really like to read this book, which is The Gods Themselves by Isaac Asimov. I can't remember exactly what it's about, but I think it's humans finding this new source of power, of energy, and yeah, it has to do with aliens and things. But I remember absolutely loving this book when I was a teenager, and I want to do it for the vlog because when you open it, it starts on chapter 6. Like there's a 6 there, do you see? And I cannot remember why that is. And I am excited to do this in a vlog. But yes, I haven't got around to it, but that's another option for sci-fi. Okay, oops, what did you do? Roll number 4. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another contemporary. Okay, so it's another Lonely Grey Couch. So another contemporary read. For this, I had a tough time because I have read a lot of contemporary from my backlist this year, so I didn't really have many options. But I did remember, I still haven't read The First to Die at the End by Adam Silvera, which is the prequel to They Both Die at the End, and that is contemporary. At least it's marked as contemporary. It's kind of like an alternate reality kind of thing, but it's contemporary. It's supposed to be in like our time, so it's much longer than They Both Die at the End. So I am intrigued. I definitely want to know how the prequel works. If you don't know, which I don't know why you wouldn't know at this point, but if you don't know, in the universe of They Both Die at the End, there's this service provided to people that basically they call you like at midnight and they tell you that you're gonna die that day and you don't get any more information other than that. Like within 24 hours, you will be dead. So it's about how you spend your last day on Earth once you know that it's going to be your last day on Earth. They Both Die at the End broke me. I read it in like hours, literally in one sitting, and I was sobbing at the end. So I can look forward to that, I guess. Let's move on to the next roll. Can't remember what number we are on now. Okay, roll number 5. Oops, what's that? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I found the picture. Okay, so next is historical fiction. For this, I'm going with one of my most anticipated releases for the year, and that is A Power Unbound by Freya Marsky. I keep forgetting if that's how you pronounce the author's name, and I keep forgetting to look it up. But anyway, this is the 3rd in the Last Binding trilogy, which I am in love with. I can't wait. I can't remember exactly when in November it comes out, but as soon as it does, I am reading it. The trilogy is set in Edwardian England, which I love, and we have magic and the normal world colliding and the mystery and queer relationships, and everything is just wonderful. I love this series. I cannot wait to see how it ends. But yeah, that is definitely like, that is one thing I can say for sure that I'm going to be reading in November. All right, roll number 6. Okay, that wasn't really a throw, but whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Oh God, that's another historical fiction. And of course, I had to get another one. For this historical fiction, I am going with Perilous Times. Can't remember the author's name. I'll put the picture up here. This is highly recommended by my best friend, so I had to. As far as I know, it's an Arthurian legend retelling. I don't know anything else about it. So yes, I am putting it on the TBR because whatever my best friend says I should read, I should read. Okay, so now I have to do 2 extra rolls. What else is new? If I don't go get it now, she will, I don't know, lose it. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had to get a new die because the other one is under the sofa. I'm not moving it, but I think I left everything like it was. So, okay, roll 7, right? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. That's a card. Random color generator. Awesome. And then, of course, chaos once again. I really should learn to distract my cat with food or something before I film this. But anyway, after I managed to roll again, I landed on another card, which is, where do I have it? Random color generator. So for that, I'm going to go spin the wheel now because I haven't done that yet. So we'll see what I get. Right, it's set up. Let's do it. Okay, that's blue. And I think I have the book I want to read for this, which has already been on a TBR before, but you know, who cares? Hold on. So yes, I am picking The Second Sleep by Robert Harris. I really, really want to read this book, and it's very blue, as you can see. I don't know what it is about. I think it's historical fiction, but also dystopian, sci-fi-ish kind of thing. I loved Robert Harris's writing in the Cicero trilogy, which I read last year. Absolutely fantastic. So I'm excited to read this. And yeah, it's quite, it's not that long. It's 400 pages and the font is quite big. So who knows? We'll see if I can actually get to it, but I really want to. So I'm excited this came up. Great. Okay, last roll, hopefully. 1, 2, Central Park. Okay, and last I got Central Park, and that used to mean that I could buy a book, but I changed it because, yeah, I don't really stick to that. I buy books anyway or not, and I really shouldn't be buying any new books. So yes, I changed it a couple of months ago to either reading a physical book or reading an ARC, and I think that I should go with an ARC. I have quite a few of them that I haven't got to yet. I'll probably do one of those, maybe do a dedicated vlog to one of them. I don't know, I'll see. I have Sulari Gentile's new book, The Mystery Writer, I think. I read The Woman in the Library last year by this author, and it was fine, but I am excited about this one. Can't remember exactly what it's about, and I can't believe I got an ARC of it, like me. But yes, that's definitely one. And I think I had a sci-fi, like a mystery in a flying spaceship hotel or something. I was very excited about that one too. So I'll definitely be trying to read at least one of these ARCs in November. Okay, and that's it. I have a pretty good selection of books, I think. Some of them I'm very excited about. Others, Fourth Wing, not so much, but we shall see how it goes. Let me know in the comments down below what are you most excited about for November, and if you have read any of these books. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you want to. I don't know what I'm posting next. I do have a tag that I have to refilm because my software is still not letting me export that video, so who knows, I might get to that today, but I will probably release this video first, so I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, happy reading!